Hey guys, and welcome back to the ForexCruisers channel, the ultimate source for forex analysis, forex predictions, and candlestick gist. Now, speaking of candlestick gist, I want to share with you all Dow Jones Industrial Average, Nasdaq, S&P, and the likes of Euro USD. So these are the assets I will share with you all today. Okay, so just sit back and enjoy. Now, if this is your first time watching my video, the first time joining the cruisers, what I simply do is I come out here to break down, predict, anticipate, and give to you a potential price movements to enable us make money here. The overall end game just to make money. Okay, all these lines we are seeing right here, all these lines, all this stuff we draw on our chart is just for us to make money, just to know what the market is doing, where it's going, and capture it, and withdraw. That's it. So all being said, let's dive in. Now to Dow Jones Industrial Average, the very first guy we'll break down today. On my last video, recap to my last video, I told you something that this guy would bleed, would drop to the downside. Even this is simply double top, first top, second top, nuclears are broken, which I was expecting us to bleed to this green line. But price has decided to act crazy for some reasons I can't tell yet. Alright, so I told you something, we should all sell from this region. And if you took the sell from here to here, bagging the potential 2000 pips, bravo, okay, kudos to you. If you miss the sell, chill, okay? No, there's nothing bad in it, okay? Every day, markets give us opportunities to trade. The market would always present setups every time. So, yeah, this was a potential 2k pips to the downside. So, if you banked it, we are fine. That's cool. Now, I expected Dow Jones to drop to this green line, as we all know, but price has started acting otherwise. Now, what is this guy doing? Let me just bring up Fibonacci. We are simply inside the Fibonacci golden zone. Sorry. Price is simply trending inside the Fibonacci golden zone. So an area of 50-50. Why is that so? Supply is here as well. Okay, so we've got supply and people is on here. And if price should start printing bearish momentum, we might see price fall for a base. And if it breaks this level again, we'll drop to our overall TP. But if this guy decides to fly up again to the upside, giving us much green candlestick bullish scenarios, wait for it here, this region. And why is that so? Listen up. Just look up, look left. The trend line potential third touch to come. We've got the first touch right here, second touch, and the trend line third touch happening here. So if this guy and when Dow Jones Industrial Average takes out this level, this region, this particular region right here, so you might see price. If price decides to fight and breaks this region, this place, just expect this guy here. And once price gets to this region, this is the Zilla zone. Cruisers, you guys know how Zilla zone works, okay? I shouldn't be explaining this right here. Click on the Zilla zone, then you draw, and voila. So price is giving us what? This potential target. Once price gets here, we are to spot only bearish momentum. Cruisers, you feel me? Spot what all those stuff we talk about in the course. So you just find them here, and then if you see it, you sell. So best believe when price gets to this circle, this area right over here, trend line third touch, supply order, fifth Zilla zone, we might see, or we might able to catch a potential 3000 pips to the green line for first level target. Then TP2 would be the blue bar, which is a 5000 pip drop. Oh my god, 5k pips on US30, bro, you kidding me? Don't wanna miss this for real. All right, now I've got some contingencies. I've got some black thoughts on US30. Let me show you something. Now, once price gets to this trend line third touch, please and please let me explain something here. Guys, always look left, okay? Look left. This whole region has been an issue, an area of madness, like rejection for US30. I don't know why. So once price gets here, please confirm. You see this reaction here, almost 3 years now, 3 years of It's just like 3 years of recognition of this certain level. So once price gets here, please, you would need to spot like an obvious sell trade. Why? Because look alive. Listen up. There's something forming here. This is the left shoulder. The head is the head right here, and a potential right shoulder forming here. So, like I said, once price gets to this yellow bar, this region, please would need to spot at least a solid confirmation to help that sell. If you start seeing bullish and craziness happening around here, please leave. Avoid the whole, just cancel the whole sell plans for now, okay? But if you see some bearish momentum there, you're good to go. And if this pattern should hold itself, you might see this guy hitting the blue bar again, and the blue bar fails to hold, coming to this green line right about here. That should be 38900.34. That's it. You hold it first here on Cruisers channel. So if this guy holds the inverse H and S pattern happening right about here, you might see the Dow hitting the blue bar and then the green line. That's just for now. Alright. Now, to make things again much more understandable and while you need to respect this circle right about here, if I zoom out and do my trend line, this is simply a breakout and retest scenario happening right here. And in crude, as you guys know, price moves from zones to zones. So a breakout retest, you might see some continuations in this blue bar. But those things are plot, those things I showed you all here are simply the hindrance of your status. So I expect these guys to hold Dow Jones down, okay? I want to see these guys hold your status down. So we've got this zero zone, trendline third touch, supply order, and market is telling us bearish momentum, bearish downtrend. It's giving us lower and lower lows, so it's on a bearish momentum side, okay? So the bulls are kind of 50-50 right here. The bulls will show themselves if they break this region. If we see a break of this whole region, they'll know that, okay, we're done for selling. Let's start buying. For now, we wait and watch, alright? My next guy should be Nasdaq for now. Yeah, Nasdaq looking interesting. Let me just add this guy here. So looking at something, let's say a 3k pips to the downside. If that happens, 8,000 pips. I'm here to hear 3k pips. Wow. Let's trade, bro. Alright, so US30 in a nutshell, I'm looking out for a potential 3,000 pips from this guy. Yeah, something like this on US30. So cruisers, if you missed the first sell entry, which I missed myself, okay, this should be compensation on this guy. The click will hold to the downside, but if this guy fails to hold your start in this region, you see a breakout on this place, just simply forget this for now. Simply forget the downtrend movement and flip your bias to the upside. Something like this. Flip your bias to the upside, okay? I'm not really figuring how to use this tool. You need to learn how to use this tool. Very nice tool. This is it. So if you fail to hold from this region, you might see a push up to the upside. Yeah, something like this. Alright. Now to the Nasdaq. My work here is done. Alright, now Nasdaq. Nasdaq, very fine assets. Nice pair. Okay, so before we dive in, let me address something on some people here, right here, okay? Now, for those of you who have been following me on my channel, on Telegram, and Twitter for the longest, you would realize that I was once quiet. I was once mute. That was mid-March or so, last month, ending of last month. Yeah, I was simply handling something on WhatsApp, a summit on WhatsApp, okay? So I was simply like giving out knowledge, like trying to educate some persons, some people that I met on WhatsApp, what Forex is all about. Okay, because guys, the forex world, the forex industry has one kind of myth that it's always a scam, it's always this that, it's always gambling, get rich quick scheme, all those stuff. So but it's not true. Okay, it's not true. Forex is like a business. You have to take your time, nurture it. Like guys, work with it. Let me just give you an example now. You wanna study medicine, and you've got like 7 years or 6 years to get a course in university. Now, same thing with forex. Okay, look, that medicine you're doing there, like, is your dream, is your dream job you want to do, your profession. It takes years to get that certain, that height you're looking for. You have to learn things. So everything applies in forex as well. You can't just come here and dream big and be like, wanna get rich tomorrow, you dream today. No, 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 no. Okay, no, it doesn't work that way. Okay, forex is like a business. Nurture it, learn, you know, debug, backtest, practice. Okay. So those guys, those of you who are watching this from the summit, yeah, I welcome you all to Cruiser's channel. Feel at home, it's a very, very nice place. All right. So this is forex. These are all those that I'll show you on WhatsApp, all those stuffs, trend lines, SNR, candlesticks. This is it. So I'm using it right here to predict potential price movement for us to make money and withdraw and chill. Okay, this is the hardest place to make easy money. The hardest place to make the easiest money. That's the myth is saying, but it's kind of true for real, because you gotta learn shit. You gotta learn stuffs, a lot of stuffs. Okay, now let's get back into our charts. For Nasdaq, it's quite simple. On my last video, I broke this guy down. We're coming here. This is quite simple, double bottom, neckline got bridged, a base to the upside. Right, and if I plot something like this, yeah, this is a clear breakout and testing on trend line. So what's next for Nasdaq? Simple, 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 simple. Price is approaching the Fibonacci golden zone. How do I know that? I've got my guy, I've got this tool in place. Okay, I've got this tool, this bad boy in place. This is simply an A to B to C, and the potential D, which is the trend line third touch, or the trend line touch. The overall, this is the major trend line touch of this guy. Nasdaq's major trend line is this guy right here. So we've got A, B, C, and a potential D happening right here soon. So if price decides to reject this blue band, this green line right here, and this golden zone, you might expect Nasdaq to bleed and drop to 9255.84 level. Boom. I'm kidding. All right, I'm just playing. So Nasdaq has rooms to drop, but if we see a breakout of this blue bar, you see like something like this, a bullish momentum, here, then a base, come on, now upside with the go. If I see a bullish guy breaking this, then a base and a continuation, then best believe we'll head to this blue bar, but you'll have some issues along the way here. Not coming here. That's it. Now for the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, what am I seeing on Nasdaq position momentum? We are coming to this green line. We are coming here. We must tap this green line. If price wants to indeed move up a little bit, we hit here as well. Then the blue bar is choice. So let me just accompany price with my favorite tool, engulf the wicks, not the body close, not this, the wicks. Price ain't dumb giving you that wick. Okay, there's a reason why price give the wick. So always respect those wicks. That's something important, right? First touch, second touch, a third anytime soon, and which might get broken. I don't know. Let's watch price. So daily is bullish, weekly is bullish, but we're approaching with a supply order and a major turning point of the market. Power chart is giving us bullish. So we are all giving out bullish momentum, bullish powers. Price is far from a trend line. I might expect a pullback for a continuation to the upside again. Or we hit the green line and then it does what it wants to do. Now what happened there was quite easy again. Another inner 4-hour double bottom happened here. With the weeks got extended a little bit. Actually, my students showed me this stuff. Jacob, congrats, okay? Jacob, watching this, yeah, you did a nice job by spotting this guy out. So we got double bottom, First bottom, second bottom, break out the base, continuation to the upside. Simple stuff. Very easy to understand, okay? So Jacob, you're doing great, okay? I like it that you're back testing and you're getting along, but you're getting the hang of forex. It's not giving you that issue anymore. Okay? It's very easy. Just candlesticks, candlesticks, and candlesticks, and you're good to go. Okay. Now that's all for the Nasdaq. I expect this guy to hit the green line and before dropping or something. But if price gets to the green line and the blue bar starts acting crazy, I'll leave it alone. Simple. I'll leave it alone. On the daily time frame, so I'm looking out for a potential. How many pip drop would this guy be? Let's just say if price indeed should fall from here, I'm should be looking out for a potential 2,000 pips. But first level TP will be here, 1.2k pips to the downside. That's the first level target for this guy. Then if price should break this neckline, looking out for a 2.3k pips or 2.4k pips to the downside. 2,000 pips or more. You choke. You choke. Alright, this is it for Nasdaq. Now next should be S&P 500 index. Alright, for this guy, it's quite easy. Let me explain. Monthly time frame giving us like a ranging market scenario. We've got a bull, a red, a bull, a red, a bull, like just giving us a box, a calabash scenario. No one is coming down, just hanging here fighting for their life. I don't care. Then Fibonacci from swing low to swing high. Alright, so we've tapped Fibonacci golden zone for just like a week. It's not really, it's not that strong, just a small week, but let's watch. So this is April 2nd. We've got a lot of days to come, okay? So the market opening now should be in the next hours, in the next few hours to come, and this is a monthly candlestick giving us bullish momentum. But these previous guys are giving us, confusion. Green, red, green, red, green. So I might expect to see a red here now, if possible. I saw this bullish guy, I saw a red, bullish guy. So I'm seeing a bull again, and a strong one at that. But you might see a red. This is a hammer, but very big hammer, very, very huge head hammer. Okay, so S&P index is cool. Price is far from a trend line, so it must always come back to fill its must. Don't forget that. Now, weekly time frame is quite easy to understand. When I draw something like this, a descending trend line from this guy. So we've got a trend line, first touch, second touch, third touch, fourth touch, fifth got broken. This is simply a breakout and retest scenario on S&P 500. Okay, so there are two things that happen here now on this guy. First is this: we're on a bullish trend, a temporary bullish trend. Price always moves from zones to zones. So this zone or this region, this area of value, this region now might decide to push price down, and I've got reasons why. I will explain later. Second is this: price is forming patterns. Okay, I'm seeing potential patterns here, up to three patterns. Now let me explain. First one is an inverse head and shoulder happening right here. Click on this guy. For the left shoulder, the head right here, and let's call this a right shoulder. Yeah, right shoulder. This is the first thing you need to know. So if this guy, like I said, this blue bar is important. You want to see a reaction to the downside, like some Tuesday top or evening star happening here, cruisers, then we would call it a sell. But if you start seeing bullish breaking this region, then best believe this pattern has held. It has taken void. Okay, it's in power now. That's first thing. Second is this guy happening right. This is the double bottom I'm seeing right here. First bottom, second bottom. Neckline is this guy. This region is the neckline. Look at this guy. Neckline is this region right here. So if this guy should break his neckline, builds a base, or more, might see something like this on S&P index, something like this, a breakout retest and a continuation to the upside. That's the second part I'm seeing right here. Now the third, which is giving me a much more solid reason to hold, is an ideal head and shoulder pattern. Not inverse, but a head and shoulder. This is the left shoulder, a head, and a potential right shoulder forming. You feel me? Now let's go down. First is Fibonacci. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? The golden zone. Interesting. Interesting. Now for the Zillers on Fibonacci, let me just check something. This Ziller zone. We are trending at. Okay. We are still dancing at this Ziller zone. Alright, 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 alright. So weekly is giving us bullish momentum, but it's close to the blue bar. Okay. Daily still in blues, still in bullish momentum. Now on the time frame, we've got another guy giving us reasons to sell. This is a trend line, an ascending trend line on the time frame, which has been broken and currently retesting, building a base for dropping. 3 RB, consolidating, consolidation, breakout, retest, rally. 3 RB on the course, man. We'll see it anytime soon. So S&P is quite simple to understand. The other one is playing out right here on this guy. Interesting. So I expect this guy to drop for you. Supply order is here. Zellers one is here. Left key levels are here. So and a trend line breakout and retest, you might see a bleed. And if this guy starts bleeding from here, best believe, bro, cruisers, old and new, you would be joining this trade. Okay, click on this button, you hold it. Once price starts dropping, come on, bro, we've formed a left shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. Let me show you guys something more in 3D. This is it. Left shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. This was a mini one I caught last. Yeah, that was last year. Left shoulder. This was the inner one I caught. Left shoulder, head, and right. This is the past one. So for the new one, today's one is this big guy right here. So once this guy gets broken and a breakout here, first level would be this blue bar, and second level would be this green line. That's it. You see a breakout from this guy to the downside, just hold from here. Hold that sell. Bro, hold on. So once price gets to this level, might expect something like this. Alright, something like this. From here, a drop to the blue bar and then to the green line. First level target will be this blue bar, then the green line. That should be, how many pip drop would this guy give me? Potential, wow, 640 pip counts. But the blue bar should be 500 and something. Okay, let's just say 500 pip. Alright, if 500 pip drop on S&P 500 index, I'm good to go. That's it for this guy. Now on a forward time frame, on a forward charts, let me just look at this guy, trying to know what he's doing. Okay, this is outermost trend line on this guy. Outermost trend line on S&P index, and the innermost should be somewhere right here. So I'll watch this guy. I'll watch S&P like this. Okay. Once I get that breakout, that trend line breakout, or more, cruisers, click and hold. Everybody, click and hold the downside. Simple stuff. If we start seeing bullish momentum right here, then the breakout of this blue bar to the upside, please avoid the sales. Okay, I'll try to come out. I'll come out again to break down the video and our next step for your starts for the S&P index. All right, that's all. That is all. Now, next on my list should be gold. Gold. All right, let's analyze gold. Dun, 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 dun. Over the wall. So, gold, the bad boy. Ah, gold. Who doesn't like gold? Very stubborn assets. Very, very stubborn and rewarding assets. If you are wrong here or more, will slay you. No cap. Now let me just clear all my zones and break this. Let me just break this guy down. Like break everything down. Listen up, guys. Listen up. All right. On gold, what is happening to gold? This has been the question of the month of the year. Been acting crazy. Doesn't want to drop. It's just acting crazy. So if I look left, scale out, trying to understand the bigger picture of gold. Interesting. So this is gold's overall trend line. Don't forget this guy, please. Users, don't forget this guy. What am I doing? Put something like here. Okay. This is gold's overall trend line, which has been pushing gold for the longest. Now, for you guys who want to short gold and myself as well, we should be looking out for this trend line in the future. Do not forget this trend line. That's first things first. Okay. Now, for a bullish trend, as we all know, this gold breakdown would be like a much more, you know, in-depth breakdown. So listen up, okay? For a bullish trend to be called a bullish trend, listen up. We have to keep on making significant higher highs and higher lows. We have to respect this staircase. A bullish trend would be terminated or accused of a bearish trend when a low has been taken out, either planned or unplanned. Like anyhow, once that low get some violations, you know that bull runs in trouble. And if price is far from a trend line, you shouldn't be buying at that kind of cases. I won't break this thing in depth right here. To get all these in place, get the course, okay, for real. So I won't break all these things. I won't break all these things in details, right? But let me just show you guys a clear example of what I'm talking about. Okay, listen up. This is a bullish trend on gold. A higher high, a higher low, equal highs. This low took out this low. So this guy broke structure to the downside. You feel me? We've broken downside structure. We did it here first. Same thing here. And price pulled back again. Where is the last Fibonacci? The last one is very important for me. Please listen up. Okay, so price pulled back again to simply respect and fill in those orders happening here. Okay, this level took out the structure. Price pulled back again, to respect and fulfill levels, types of plan. Indeed, start bleeding. Cruisers, tune to the market structure of the video of the course. I broke all these things down in detail. So if you're watching this and you're confused, just simply calm down, watch the end of this video, and then go back to the course and rewatch that market structure. You will see how I broke down all these things in details. Everything, they're all there, okay? So this guy broke straight to the downside, giving us what broke it was simply supply what happened somewhere about here. And gold is just it's just pulling back up to fulfill and filling that order before bleeding. That's the simple stuff. Okay, so this guy broke downward structure and price pulled back again to where Fibonacci zone to do what? Mitigate and tap and fill in orders before bleeding. So gold is still much bearish. Forget this 1 month bullish engulfing guy. For me, nah, you ain't serious, man. You're not serious. I would call this a bullish, I would simply be scared if indeed this bull run had closed about here. But no, he's simply scared of this love zone and respecting it. So price is still much printing bearish for me, bearish trend. And price again is far from what the trend line. No, no. This tool you guys see here is very, very powerful for you. If you know how to plot, how to use this tool, believe me, sniper entries will giving you good, like you're getting serious analysis, like strong, sharp, keen of sight. You feel me? Like, come on, bro. It's interesting, okay? So if you draw your trend line wrong, you will get a false analysis. No tools about that. I won't come here and tell you lies, man. I'll tell you plain shit, plain truth. If you draw a false trend line, you will get a false analysis. Do not force trend lines. That's the first trend line rule. Right? So monthly is giving us what? Bearish. Forget this bull, this guy here. I'm still favoring the downside. And if I look left again, the last major high of this guy was here. So for gold to be called a break off, to the upside, it should indeed give us a strong look at all this. Look at now, guys. Zoom in. Just zoom in. Watch me now. Watch this stuff. All these candlesticks. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 monthly candlesticks fail to at least close. Like, come on, just give us a close. Like, something like this guy, this kind of momentum now outside here. That would be very sweet. But no, it's just breakout, you pierce, you drop, you pierce, you drop, you just mitigate small, get shy, you bleed back, you pierce. Look at this long, just giving us that kind of thing. And this will be sealed if next month start giving us bearish momentum. And if next month prints a sell candlestick, then best believe more gold if you bleed though. Gold might drop. But if next month should give us a bullish momentum, a bullish scenario, then we'll have hopes upside. Okay. Now that's it for monthly time frame on gold. See, cruisers, come to the monthly time frame and break down your charts. You will get a clearer view of what you're doing. The inner trend line is telling us what price has broken and retesting. Guys, I've got two solid proof why gold needs to drop. You don't need indicators or algos or signals. This is clear price action I'm giving you guys. Clear price action technique. Best. Everything out there is the best. Okay. The breakout, retest, zilla zone, resistance, supply order. Oh my god, you're kidding me, bro. This guy might bleed. We might bleed. And if it starts bleeding, if it starts dropping, first level TP would be 1622.21. This is the first level target for gold if gold starts bleeding on the monthly time frame. All right, we have some issues here and something about here. Okay, that's it. So let's dive into the weekly time frame. Let me just add my zones back in place. Weekly charts. All right, on weekly time frame of gold, observe price moves from zones to zones. Don't forget that. If I look left, try to look left, look left, look left. Okay, yeah, good and fine. Good to go. So let me just bring out my last one again to fulfill all levels. Beautiful. So last week I made some kind of upside, some downside rejections went to the upside. So I expect price to pull back to continue going up to this green line at least 2040.07. Least place to stop. There's something there. There's something lurking at this region. Believe me, for real. So gold, the bad boy. I fear who no fear gold. They tell you truths. I fear who no fear gold. Bloody guy. So funny guy. So gold got a first touch, second touch, and a potential third touch to come. If that happens, you are good to go. A breakout is trade. But if this guy starts going up, wait for this guy here. Simple. Wait for it here. Simple stuff. So weekly is just interesting. We are far from a trend line, and if you can recall what I told you, don't buy at such cases. Do not buy at such cases. You gotta be smart. You know what you're doing here. And the market is acting crazy since the past couple of months. So being wrong here is not something you want to wish yourself for real. Okay, guys, the week. The week is important. Not the body close, not an empty space. The week. Okay, the weeks, the shadows. All right. So gold in a nutshell. What happened here was simple trend line breakout retest. This whole move, I saw this coming, but I missed it. I won't lie. On my Telegram channel, on my community board, I dropped everything there, double bottom inner one. I missed this part. Like I just missed everything. Just pissed off for real. I would have been here, like would have just been on here, click and hold all this move working for us, another bottom, double bottom to the upside, But we missed everything. So for now, I'll be chilling to go that gold does something important. Gold is far from anything. Look, we're at a no man's land. We've got this green line, this blue bar, this trend line. So gold as of now is everywhere you are, just leave gold alone. Okay? Leave gold alone. We're in a gamma ball. Let's say a gamma ball or a Rasengan. I don't just say Rasengan, okay? We're in a ball, a floating ball in a space, no man's land. Okay. So if I see a breakout from here coming to the downside, straight line touch, or to the upside, once that happens, I'll simply take this guy out and accommodate gold with my simple trend line, and peace. But for now, I'll leave gold alone. I won't touch gold. Gold is still printing bearish for me. So I'm favoring gold's drop for real. Favoring gold's drop. It's giving us something like a pennant pattern. Is it a pennant or a triangle pattern happening on gold? Yeah. Now this is quite easy to understand. Guys, like I said, is 50-50. A breakout to the upside will go to the blue bar, this green line. To the downside, this trend line. So wait. Look, listen up guys. Just draw this out on your charts and leave it alone and say to yourself, a breakout any direction will signify I'll tell you what you need to know. Either downside or upside. You guys know what to do. Guess up here, good. You find our lower time frame confirmations and hop in, good to go. If you break out here to the downside, wait for a small pullback, then we sell to this trend line. And we are good to go. That's all guys. That's it for today's video. Think yeah, that's it. Euro USD, I'll break that guy down next time I come online. I'll break Euro USD down next time. I need to make another video as well, yes, on stocks and oil. Yes, I've got some things to show you all. US oil, Euro USD, and 3 or 4 stocks to share, okay? So gold in a nutshell, 50-50. Upside or downside, anyone is possible. Alright? Now this draws to the end of my video, the lengthy video. I've broken down Us30, S&P, Nasdaq, and gold, the great gold, XAUUSD, stubborn guy. So yeah, if you want to learn how to do all these, how to trade market, how to break down pairs, if you want to learn how to trade forex in a whole, send me a DM, get the course. I'll put you through from the basic level, from your scratch, from the newbie stage to an advanced pro. How to trade forex like a pro. Cruiser things, okay? Cruiser 101. All right. Now on the Telegram channel, I'm hosting something. There's something going on Telegram channel. I can't really say here. It's like a surprise for you all. Join the channel, check the pin messages, and then the most recent pinned message. Go through it. It's for you. Act wisely, okay? Act fast, and that's all. So yeah, enjoy your day, guys. Remember, always apply risk management, no matter what. Okay, so jiggy vibes and Peace.